Hi, my name is Graham Hunt. I'm Chief Information Officer for Soul Restaurants, and we operate over 200 KFCs and Pizza Huts. We've been using the Contract World system since January this year, when we implemented the system in 80 of our restaurants. We chose to use a fully managed service where all of our calls go direct to the remote agents. We did this for a couple of reasons. The first is it allows our stores to remain focused on the operation and deliver the best possible service to the customer. And secondly, it allows our remote agents to specialise in selling and therefore drive additional sales by upselling to the customer. We moved from a bricks and mortar call centre as we found that staffing up on a Friday night for our 2 or 3 hour peaks was almost impossible. This meant that our customers were experiencing huge delays in getting through to agents, and we had situations where people were waiting 20 minutes or more for an agent to answer. By moving to our remote agents, we are finding that we can employ people on a very short shifts of less than an hour or 2 hours, and that allows us to bring people in as and when we need them, literally to cover our peaks. Because of these long wait times, we were finding that we actually had an abandon rate of about 14%, which meant that customers were just dropping off and not placing their orders. Since we moved to the remote agent system, we're seeing an abandon rate of less than 3%, and our target is to get that even lower still. So one of the other advantages that we see by moving to remote agents is that we obviously only pay per order, whereas under the bricks and mortar scenario, if we didn't get orders in, we still had to pay the people. Our move from the bricks and mortar to remote agents back in January went extremely smoothly. We transitioned the stores over a period of 2 or 3 weeks, and it went remarkably well. Since then, the results have been absolutely quite spectacular. We've seen upwards of a 20% uplift in sales, driven not only by the elimination of abandoned calls, but also by the upsell and the improved ticket that the agents are giving us. So overall, the project's been a huge success, and for us it probably sees the end of the traditional call centres.